Let's see here. Damn. Yeah, man, I had to reboot the computer, man. I didn't even realize that. Shit, I sitting up thinking I done sent you the wrong shit. I sent you the right information. It was just the damn. Make sure we live. Make sure we live. What's going on, everybody? All those popping in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Backdraft, keep them occupied. Let me try to get this computer shit going, man.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Backdraft and Magnesium in the building. In our opinion, right here with my boy D-Ski. Took a little break. We back in full effect now, doing our thing, man. Happy everybody's gonna join in. Y'all come on and tune on in, baby. Tune on in. We just doing what we do, having a little fun. You know what I'm saying? Tune on in, Doc. Yeah, so, you know, we just making it do what it do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Uncle Bruno in the building. Uncle Bruno.
Uncle Bruno, what's happening, man? What's going on, man? Let me share this on my page. There we go. We in the building, man. D-Ski and Back Dreezy in the building.
Y'all share this. Y'all share this. Like it, subscribe. What's going on, Winky? What's
Winky Wink
going
in the building.
What's going
Taylor
on,
Tress.
Eric? We broadcasting live in Cameroon, Africa right now, brother. You know
Oh,
what
man,
I'm
that's what's
saying?
up, man.
Straight
That's
from the
what's up.
motherland. You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't no other man broadcasting in the motherland. You know what I'm talking
But the man, the men.
You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, look, just to kind of bring you guys up to speed, you know what I'm saying? Last week we didn't have a show. A lot of y'all caught my live Monday, explaining where I was on last Wednesday. Man, I went to the hospital. Uh,
Right.
of course, a lot of people know that my knee, man, is knee had been acting up. I had surgery on it a couple of years ago. So I end up having I'm telling y'all, man, I was set up to do the show. Me and Backdraft had a conversation, and I just told him, man, I can't make it. I gotta go. So health before anything else, you know what I'm saying? So I went and got that taken care of. Well, at least I thought I did. I'm tell y'all something, man, fellas. Before we get into this show tonight, man, I don't give a damn what it is. If a bump pop up, go get it looked at. If you get an unnecessary rash, go get it looked at. If you need help with medical assistance, you know what I'm saying. If you don't make a lot of money, you can't afford insurance, man. Hit me up, man. I got a number you can call and let these people tell you they can't help you. Get you some insurance, man. Don't get me wrong, cause it's a fucking racket out here. But this shit is getting expensive. But I'm telling you now, man, y'all see I ain't rocking no glasses tonight, man, because I'm telling y'all, man, y'all need to see the whites of my eyes when I say this, man. Go get y'all shit checked out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because you don't want to get that notice that says, hey man, you ain't been taking care of yourself, now you fucked off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just wanted to give all the fellas, you know what I'm saying, man. Look, if you ain't got yourself checked out, man, go get yourself checked out. If you ain't a member of the page, please go on the page and become a member. You know what I'm saying? Just send a request. We'll let you in. That way we can see who you are. Cause if you're not subscribed, you don't follow the page, we can't see who you are. So I don't want to be on here without knowing who you are and what comments you are making. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, who is Facebook user? But if you're not a friend of the page, all we see is Facebook user. So please go get on the page so that we can know who you are when you come in.
Right, man. I want to piggyback on that, man. Health is wealth, man. Fellas, go get checked out, man. I had a little scare here this past summer, man, and it's like I've been, I wanted my boy Deesky to put his thing out there, because it's on him to put his business out there, and it scared both of us, man. We got through it, just had to take a little break right quick, but shouts out to my man, Slow Motion on here, President Hard Riders. What's up, buddy? Shouts out to Ike, One Unit, Uncle Bruno. Blowed Up is on here, man. But shouts out to all y'all, man. So we in for a treat tonight, man. We in for a good show. My boy's healthy, feeling good. letting you see the whites of his eyes. You know what I'm saying? Health is wealth, baby. And that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they're gonna be white till I five this stick.
Oh, then they gonna be red.
I don't
Then they
think
gonna
I
be
don't think
red.
I ever did a show. I don't think I ever did a show. I don't think I ever did a show with the with my eyes actually turn a different turn. You know, it turned it right before y'all's eyes and shit. So you know what I'm saying. Y'all kick back, man. Get your favorite drink. Get your favorite smoke, man. We gonna get this party started, man. And again, man, I'm sorry we didn't have a show last week, man. But guess what, man? We gonna have some
But let's
fun
talk.
tonight.
But let's talk about the show we had the week before, the live show, man. The Legends, man.
Say, man, y'all look. Let me tell y'all something, man. The lot. If y'all ain't coming to the lot, y'all need to make. When we doing it again next week?
Oh,
It's already
is it?
time, bro.
Damn, it's already time. Let me check and see, man. I think so. I mean, I can almost guarantee it,
It's
but yeah,
the
let me
it's the
check.
20th. It's the 20th.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it
Cause the
looked like.
last time we tried to do it before was cause it's either gonna be let's see before
It's gonna either be the 20th or the 27th.
yeah. You know, everybody you know, the last time we tried to do a show when everybody out work shit, it didn't pan out so well.
Hey, man, we got all these boys on here tonight, man. We got Big Illegal on here tonight, man.
What? God
Well, yeah,
damn, man.
he the powers that be with the quarter boys, and Uncle Bruno said he's talking about he's having prostate issues, and he's glad he got screened early, and the prognosis is very good. Shouts out to you, Uncle Bruno. That's what's up, man. Now listen, guys, when it comes to a prostate exam, you want to get a PSA, and you also want to get a DRE. Now, a PSA is the prostate specific antigen. It's a test you get that determines your number. You get a number, and then you want to get a DRE. DRE means direct rectal exam. Direct rectal exam. I know, guys, when you think of that, you think of some crazy shit, but that shit'll save your life, man. So you want to check that out, man. But we got a lot of we got Black Barbie on here, Mrs. Slow Motion. Oh shit, we got a crew on tonight. Miss Slow Motion on here tonight. Toby on here tonight. Hey man, we got an audience tonight, baby.
We got some heavy hitters in the house.
We got some heavy hitters in the house tonight, man. So shouts out to y'all. Thank y'all for Nikki Hardy Brumfield. Thank y'all for coming on, man. So you don't mind if I do my shameless plug right
Man,
quick,
you
do you?
gotta it ain't even shameless. It's what you're
Hey
supposed
man,
to do.
hey, 25 years in the game, baby. It's the beginning of 25-year anniversary, man. Starting at the Blackout DT Mob Leather and Lace Edition 2. Blackout weekend, January 25th through the 27th. Thursday night will be the Thursday Southern Smokeout at Phenomenally Edgy Event Center. Friday night will be the Jokes and Jams Comedy Show / after party meet and greet. Saturday, Backdraft Big Chill Day Party. And I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I got my boy. I don't got my boy. I have solicited his services. Upgrade will be in the house, the Upgrade Burgers, and I'm giving them away. I'm giving them away while they last, y'all. That's what we're doing. I'm giving them away as a birthday gift to myself, going to y'all, because I am a Capricorn. And I'm giving them away. The Upgrade Burger. And if you ain't had an Upgrade Burger, hey, man, I'm going to tell you, bro, I can't get more than just one. I got to get two. And I'm not just saying it because my man here is on the line. I'm gonna have it at Backdrop's Big Chill Day Party that Saturday. I'm gonna have the Upgrade Burgers in the building. Also, that Saturday night, bro, the Longhorn Ballroom. You know, we had to take it back 25 years, baby. We went old school on the Disky. Longhorn Ballroom, that's where the Blackout gonna be, Leather and Lace Edition. Plenty of parking. Now, I'm gonna let y'all know now, so you don't talk about it. It's just like Gillies last year. Parking is $10, but check it out. If you're on a motorcycle, parking is free. Yeah. If you're on a motorcycle, parking is free. That's what it is. Parking is $10. Those pre-sale bands are $30. That's for the whole weekend. And I'm telling you right now, you better get your pre-sale band because yesterday's price ain't today's price. You better get the band. I'm going to tell you right now, we're having preferential treatment for the people that have bands. We're going to have that shit we had last year. You got a band, you go over here. You're paying cash, go over here. And that's what we're doing. And then you're going to go on bed and go in. We can't keep doing that shit. Like, Last year was logistical horror, but we done cleaned it up. We done researched. We done reconned. We done all that. You hear I said we done recon. We recon. We done all that, man. So get your bands. I'm telling you, we only got a certain amount of pre-sale bands. After that, they gone, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Gonna be so you might want to find your mobster, your favorite mobster, and get your bands because they got them on. Or you can go to Eventbrite. Go on our page. Go like DT Mob MC page. And also, more importantly, right now, right here, I need y'all to like and join in our opinion because we just might be a sponsor, one of the sponsors of the Blackout. I'm just saying. So if you see a big ass banner and the Blackout that's got our post on it, me and DC, go on take a picture from that bitch. I'm just saying.
You might want to do that. You might want to do that.
You might want to do that, but that's what's happening, man. So see me, man. We're gonna have a great time. Michigan in the house, South Carolina, Dallas. We are Dallas. We are so Dallas. DT Mob 25 years relevant, not 25 years existing. 25 years relevant, rocking in Dallas, Texas, man, and repping Dallas, Texas all over this nation. We've been doing it. We're gonna keep doing it, and we stand on that business, Jack.
Saying everybody standing on business. Everybody standing on
Everybody.
business. I don't even know if people even knew what business was to stand on before that little ugly boy said it.
Who said it though? I just heard my daughter say, "Daddy, you gonna buy me these shoes for Christmas?" And I'm standing on business. I said, "What?"
Say, T.I. youngest son.
Oh, that was an ugly motherfucker. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He looked just like his mama, bro.
Say, bro, I ain't never seen a little dude that looked albino and like one of the little African people from Tom and Jerry at the same time.
Yeah, but that little boy, man, he need to calm the fuck down. You know, he's the equivalent of Michael Irvin's son. You know, you lived in a gated community. You ain't never been hard. Now you want to be hard. So I get what T.I. is saying, man. And, you know, you need to just calm down, dude. Enjoy your blessings. If you grew up, I ain't going to say with a silver spoon in your mouth, but if you grew up in such a way that you were able to be blessed and enjoy your blessings that your parents have provided for you. Stop trying to
Enjoy
be
your
something.
blessings.
But that's society, bro. Society has made it seem if you ain't come from a rough neighborhood, you ain't hard. That's not true.
Hey, Toby, just so Toby, I want to address what Toby said. Toby, I will have turkey burgers, but those are not what he's paying for. He's not paying for the turkey burgers. So if you want a turkey burger, they will be on deck. I make the best turkey burgers across the country. Y'all keep thinking I'm not playing with y'all, bro. Like it's
But
some
see, it's just like a nigga though. See, it's just like a nigga. Didn't I just say I'm going to have upgrade burger? He get on, can we have turkey burger? Nigga, DT Mob ain't paying for this. I'm paying for this nigga. So we gonna have big burgers. I'm not eating no damn turkey burgers around this
the
bitch.
man said what
No,
he
I'm
said.
just bullshit, Toby. I have turkey burgers for you. Don't worry about it.
Well then yeah, but I do keep turkey burgers on deck. You know what I'm saying? Because I do know that people don't eat beef, so it's not an issue. We won't have an issue, satisfying whoever come out.
Right.
It's an internet comedian Drewski likewise has. I can't even see that.
Man, hey, Big Illegal, boy, that nigga can copy and paste good in the bitch. Hey, let me see what it says. It says, internet comedian Drewski likewise has been credited with the spread of the slang, starting when he posted a TikTok in September titled, Dudes Say Standing on Business, but Do the Opposite, December 4th, 2023. That nigga that copied the shit out that shit, nigga.
Hey man,
Shouts out to Big Illegal. God damn, you can copy some shit. I ain't mad at you.
Copy and paste. No, it's all good, man, and I'm happy to see everybody on here, man. Because the thing of it is, man, the show exists because you guys come in and y'all tune in and y'all make this what this is. You know what I'm saying? So, by all sense of purposes, man, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's from me and my boy Draft. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing Draft. You realize that if we make it to the blackout, it'd be 1 full year.
1 full year, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
1 full year.
That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing how time flies and shit when you're having fun, man. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and y'all ain't at the live show, man, these live shows be wild as fuck. And I get that y'all can see some of the shit that's happening. There's still the show going on, but the crowd behind the camera, that's a whole different situation. and it's
Whole different situation.
and it's cool to see the crowd interacting with each other, and they having sidebar conversations and shit while we're on stage having. Now we do have to tell a motherfucker to shut the fuck up sometime.
Shut up. Shut
Now,
up.
now we do have to do that. Now I will say that we do got to tell a motherfucker, you know what? Just shut the fuck up. Just
I,
shut the
I
fuck up.
mean, you know what, man? Wow. This nigga here. Ike Turner just text me something, boy. I wish I could put it on this screen, boy. I
Nigga say, talk about shit. She'll pay for it. That turkey burger I had, you upgraded the shit, upgraded the fuck out of that motherfucker. I appreciate that.
man, look at this shit. Can y'all see that?
Yeah, man, say, bro.
Do you see that shit?
Say, man. That shit tickled the shit out of me, bro.
Say, man, that shit is crazy, man. That the internet, Ike Turner just sent that to me, man. But man, yeah, man. So that's what we're gonna be doing, man. That Saturday night is gonna be off the chain, man. The DT Mob Blackout started the Blackout Leather and Lace 2, Leather and Lace. I'm just letting y'all know, man. Be plenty of parking. Longhorn Ballroom has been renovated. We decided to take it back to throwback to when we first started, man. And it's been renovated. It's a beautiful thing. And we will also have for extra fee at the other door a boom boom room. So,
Hey, Ray, what go on in the boom boom room?
oh, I'm glad you asked. Hey, stop talking to me. Stop messing with me. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, man. Y'all gotta be there to know what go to the boom room. We can't even say, but I can tell you this: if I say the boom boom room gonna be popping, the boom boom room gonna be popping. So just come to the. It's called the Proprietors Lounge inside the Longhorn Ballroom. It's a whole different lounge. So come at the door with your little $25 right there at the door, and I guarantee you gonna love the boom boom room.
Hey, Ray, what I'm gonna be doing in the boom boom room?
You know what? What did he say, man? I don't continue.
Hey
Man.
man, he had a nigga running the crap tables. He had a
Oh
nigga
yeah.
working the dough. You know what I'm saying? He had another nigga over there with all the women on him. What am I gonna be doing in the boom 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 room, Ray?
Hey, all I can say is this here. Titties! Ass. That's all I can say. That's all I can say about the boom boom room.
Damn, it going
And
down like that?
yes, at the Proprietors, it's called the Proprietors. Like, hey, we rented out the whole building. So we was like, shit, well, what we gonna do in here? This is a whole lounge. We was like, and I said, And I said, you know what? We gonna have another boom boom room. Now, last time we did it was at the Crown Plaza in DC. You might not remember because it was around the corner in another ballroom, and we never advertised it. But it was jumping in the boom boom room.
Well, I ain't never. I've okay. So, I think the only other maybe two blackouts that I went to was in Addison.
Okay. Yep, that's where it was.
Yeah. So yeah. That was a different time. It was a different time.
Right.
So that had
Right.
to been what shit 13 years ago.
No, man, we had it. The last one we had.
2010 and 2011.
No, no, we didn't start having it at hotels until 2014.
Damn, was it 2014?
Yeah,
Damn.
2014 was at Kempy's. 2015 was at Intercontinental. 2015 was at the Intercontinental. 2016 was at the Marriott. 17 through 20 was at the Crown Plaza in Addison. And then the last one, a couple of years ago, was at the Marriott. And you know what fucked that up. But anyway, so no, we're gonna keep it real. It just got fucked up, and the shit been following us ever since. So
Hey, but you know what, man? Let's speak on that before we get into this show, man.
okay,
Let's have some real conversation, right, about that. Because how do you go in another man's house and put your foot on his furniture,
man. Let me
change the
tell you
channel
something.
on his TV, and then when he tell you to get the fuck out, he wrong?
Yeah, I think it's all about respect, man. Respect my shit, man. You know, everybody talk about this. You can't be, and I don't give a fuck. I'm standing on business. You can't be the powers that be talking about respect the protocol, and you part of the motherfucking problem. That can't happen. It just can't happen. So but what happened? That little old skirmish, that has followed us every year. So when we try to do an event at the hotel, they say they said for a minute, based on your past reference, we cannot let you hold your event here. That has never happened to us. Now I can understand if the shit was self-inflicted. You know what I'm saying? That's different. But people come to party. People come to have a good time. People come to people watch and see what people got on and just see people they haven't damn near seen all year. It's January. People done took a break from the set and the scene from November to December. They ready to kick it. They ready to ride. Man, the last thing motherfuckers want to do is fight and do all this extra shit, especially when you 40 and 50 years old. That's bullshit. You know our demographics is 35 to 65. That's our demographic. Now, we can get some 30s sprinkled in there, but that's our demographic. So when we come, ladies are dressed up, men are looking fly. Hey, stay on that type of mode. You know what I'm saying? Don't, if you're not on that, if you're not on that mode, stay your ass at home. I don't give a fuck what club you in, who you are. If you're not in that mindset, stay your ass at home, bro, because we don't need it. We as a people, anywhere, not just the DT Mob event, but anywhere, we don't need it. So just if you're on that mind, if you're coming to an event and you're on the mind frame of mean mugging or thinking you might be getting into it with somebody and shit, stay your ass at home, man, and watch the news or some shit, bro. So I get it, and I'm standing on business.
Well, that's all that's go on at the Blackout is good business. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Last year was off the chain, bro. Just, I mean, even with the amount of people, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? The entertainment, the even with the everything that went on. You know, shout out to Super K. Shout out to Super K for not making me stay in the line, man. Shout out to Super K, man. I
Man,
appreciate that,
fuck
bro.
that. Super K, next time you make that nigga stand in line. That nigga ain't got no band. He stand his ass in line. So this year we doing something different. We don't have two big rooms. We got one big ass room. We're gonna have one big ass party. We don't have a live room with a band anymore because we want to see everybody. Not only do we want to see everybody, we want to love on everybody. Not only do we want to love on everybody, we want to be able to control our shit. Okay? And what better way to do is to have everybody in one place at one motherfucking time. That's how you do that. But we're going to have a good time, man. I think it's going to be good. 25 years is a long time. 25 years is a long time to still be around, man. And then you say the date for June 14th and 15th. That's actually our 25-year anniversary. We got a surprise for y'all then, June 14th and 15th. So, man, we just going to do what we do, man, and have some fun. You know what I'm saying? D,
Yes,
you ain't
sir.
got to pay, man. I'm telling you right now. As president of the club, you ain't got to pay. You ain't got to pay but $5.
Yeah, hey, I got a foot long.
What?
No, man, no, man.
I
Hey.
don't know about that. I don't know about that shit. That shit is sound right, bro. That shit is sound right, bro. Your ass tripping, nigga. You on some medicine or something, nigga?
Yeah, a lot of it. I'm on
All
medication.
right, bro.
I'm heavy on
Let's get this
medication
shit.
right now, man.
I'm fucking with you, bro. But anyway, y'all come on, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, that Backdraft Big Chill, man. I'm paying for it myself. We're gonna have the upgrade burgers in the building. I ain't trying to put my boy to work. I'm trying to get my boy on a worldwide scale so everybody from all walks of life, and that's how you do your friends. That's how you do your people. You empower your people. Everybody that's coming from this gonna get a damn upgrade burger. They're gonna go back and say, man, who's that nigga with them damn burgers, man? And that's when we're gonna send them the information, baby. That's what we're doing around here. We empowering each other.
Already, man. So, just to recap, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some big events coming up, man. Shout out to Tommy, Big Maestro in the building. You know what I'm saying? Tommy,
What's up,
definitely.
Tommy?
You know, it's kind of hard to go from one extreme to the next. But what's going on, man? Glad to have you on. Shout out to everybody that's in here, man, and participating in the conversation, man. Look. So you know, we peruse through the internet, right? The whole interweb, and you know, there's a lot of people that have podcasts, right? And it's no knock on anybody that has podcasts or anything like that because we take a lot of good content from some of these podcasts. But it's just one that I be sharing on the page, but I those videos be staged, bro. And I had to sit back and look at a couple of videos. After looking at a couple of videos, I'm like, oh, they staging this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, the one where the dude came home in the kitchen and his wife was eating a pizza, that was a stage. That was staged. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these, the video where the dude said that the wife had a bank account. And the thing about staging the video, you know, we want to interact. We want to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And a lot of times, all we get is just the middle. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
We have to use our own judgment to take it on through and make a conversation about it. But this one here, did you got that one? You got that one ready to go? Backdraft, the one we were gonna talk about tonight.
About the alpha male.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
hold on.
so
Set it
just
up.
just to kind of bring you guys into speed, uh, there's always this, and because we have so many men on here tonight, let's talk about this. You know what I'm saying? And I want you guys to really think about it, right? And all y'all that are watching right now, I want you guys to put on the come. Hold before you start that backdraft. All you brothers on here right now, put on in the comments right now. What do you believe the type of man you are? Are you an alpha male? What's the other one, backdraft?
Or masculine male.
Or a masculine male? And once we start seeing, you guys posting there what you think you are, now there's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna surprise you how we break this all down. So, are you an alpha male or a masculine male? Okay, that's
Let me tell you
one.
what my husband told me on our second date.
No, no, don't
Because I'm
start a chat. Don't
telling
start a chat. We
alpha
trying. I'm
male.
trying to get. I'm trying to get
Oh,
these.
okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these guys to participate and let us know what type of male that they think they are.
Big
And
Illegal say he's an alpha male. Y'all come on and chime in. Let us see those. Are you an alpha male or are you a masculine male?
yeah,
And ladies, and we're gonna come to y'all too and ask you what you prefer once we play this clip after these men respond.
no, the ladies, what type of men do you prefer? Do you prefer an alpha male or a masculine male?
Okay,
You
okay,
know what
yeah.
I'm
So that's what
saying?
we're doing.
That way we
Men.
can have a conversation. Cause a
Okay,
lot of
so
y'all that's gonna say y'all alpha male, that alpha males hands down, I promise you after you hear the story, you'll change your tune.
yeah,
Once you realize that, and it's not even necessarily the definition between the two, but it's how it's broken down that allows us to really delve into what those are.
right. So I see Big Illegal say here alpha. Uh,
Thriller.
Thriller said he's an alpha man. We ain't talking about alpha phi alpha. We talking about alpha male. And then yeah, Big Illegal said cool shit, nice to be educated. Yeah, you gonna get a trip out of this one, man. Then I'm gonna tell you what I think I am, and I'm these gonna tell you what you. But ladies, you chime in right now and tell us which one off the top of your head without knowing any definition. Tell us which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the alpha male or the masculine male? Let us know.
And that's what's gonna mess the women up because the women, I already think I know which way the women are gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But when they hear it broken down, it's gonna be like, fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the women are gonna go to that specific male. You know what I'm saying? It's just without even thinking about it. Oh no, I don't want no puss ass nigga. Right?
Right.
That's the first. I don't want no puss ass nigga. I don't want no puss ass
Like
nigga.
everybody get married.
Right. You want to go ahead and play it while you're doing that?
Go ahead, bro. My bad.
All right.
On our second date. Because I'm like telling him about the alpha males that pursue me and they come after me and why aren't you doing that? And a strong woman like me would respond to a strong man. And he looked at me with a very calm face. He said, I'm a masculine man. I'm not an alpha male. He said, alpha males are hunters, but they're not keepers. He said, I'm a keeper. He said, but masculine men will always stand behind. Tom is a masculine man. Masculine men will always stand behind alpha men who are always talking and toting and bravadoing. He goes, and we'll just wait for them to run out of gas. He said, but we don't ever try to get in front of them. It's not our personality. He said, but we're the ones that's always there for you when you're crying. We're the ones that's always going to support you through your hard time. But we're also the ones you're always going to step over to get to the alpha male.
Whoa.
He said, because television polarizes and displays and honors the alpha male. He goes, and I have nothing against them. He said, but there's a whole group of beautiful men called masculine men. And we're not aggressive. And we're not bravado. And we're not going to billy club you over the head and drag you back to the Okay, that's not our personality, but we will just be there for you. Let me tell you what my husband told me.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
So we'll give y'all a minute to think about that, right? So and this is her perspective, and this is a conversation between her and her husband. You know what I'm saying? And only he knows. You know what I'm saying? Where he wants to be, right? So he's like, so now all of you guys that say you're alpha males, are you in a committed relationship right now as an alpha male? If Thriller say he an alpha male, he's a fucking lie.
He,
Cause the post that I just seen from him the other day does not display alpha.
at
It
all.
displays masculine.
That's
He's
right.
celebrating his woman. He's happy. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we need to have these conversations, because we get so confused at what an alpha, I'm an alpha male. And if you look at in the wild, what an alpha male does, he seeks and he destroys. That's what alpha males do. They seek, they destroy. If I'm an alpha male and I come into as a lion, right? Let's just look at it, from the wild kingdom. And I come in and I see a lioness with her cubs, I'm going to kill those cubs because they are not my offspring.
Right.
And that's what alpha males do. They seek and they destroy. Now, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with an alpha male, right? Because we've all have attributed ourselves to being an alpha male, right? We're hunters. That's the first thing we do. Men are hunters. But when you look at it from the perspective of a man that loves his woman and that wants to see her in a better place and wants to see her, you can no longer consider yourself an alpha male. You really have to look at what you're doing as a masculine male. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool listening to that story, because again, I had no idea. I never put that into perspective. So what would you say you would be, Dra?
Man, I gotta say, man, honestly, man, I would
After
have to
really
say,
after hearing the story.
after hearing the story, I have to really say that if primarily I'm a masculine man, okay, um, but I also have to say I still have attributes of being an alpha male, and the reason why I say that is because the bravado, like she said, the hunter. I see all those attributes, but also I know when to celebrate. I know when to step back, and I know when to be masculine. I've been called a man's man by some people. They say you're a man's man. I never understood what that meant. Now I can kind of equate it to what she said. Um, I think alpha men can sometimes be narcissistic. You know, um, I've been accused of being narcissistic with some things, and looking back on it, I could see why they would say that, because I was one of the main ones running around here talking about I'm an alpha male, because I didn't know the definition. I thought an alpha male just meant rah rah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a masculine man. I believe that women want. I don't believe that women seek alpha males. I believe that women seek masculine men. But however, the lady just said in the thing, she says, her husband said, but we're the men that y'all step over to get to the alpha male. I think if you don't have a pure definition of it, I think women can confuse the alpha male with being a masculine man, which really the alpha male is not. He's just controller. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, the with the line, that was the perfect example that I was going to use with the line. I was going to be like, hey, that dude coming to that pride, and he like, if you don't belong to me, I'm killing y'all. If you go look at a lion's a picture, they have them all the time on TikTok, you will see that a lion will go to the younger lion or whatever and just bite his nuts off, bite his testicles off. So he can't produce them. So he'll be the only ones producing. So that the lionesses, they will the only one they'll go to is him. And I think that's an alpha. And even if you look at a pack of wolves, they have an alpha. and that's what it's called. So when you talk about, so I would have to say, primarily, I'm a masculine man. The older I get, I realize I look at myself as being a masculine man. I no longer want to be the hunter. I don't want the vibrato. I don't want the rah rah of everything. So I would say I'm a masculine man. What about you?
So, I mean, based off of this particular story, I would have to say that um, I would have to say being an alpha male because I am a single man. You know what I'm saying? So the situation is as followed. You know what I'm saying? I'm still hunting. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but at the same time, I don't speak to women aggressively. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm approaching something that I want, I'm going after it, and that's what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I think that certain, like you said, certain attributes will allow us to be in a position to go from alpha to masculine. Like Big Illegal said, he said he's still an alpha. He said he don't hunt. However, he thinks the definition could is a little skewed. It's hard to separate the two. You can be masculine and alpha, but could you be masculine without being alpha based on her perspective? Okay, so hey, Big Illegal, let me tell you like this, bro. The simple fact that you're a man, masculinity is already there, right? So you're already if you are a man that's you know what I'm saying, that's doing what he got to do, and you present yourself as a man, everything that you do exudes, you know, male dominance basically. You know what I'm saying? So the masculinity is in us already, right? So the thing of it is that in this particular situation, this man, because he loves his woman based off of his conversation with her, he's letting her know, hey, look, I'm and this is all in hindsight. I was an alpha male till I got you. Now I'm a masculine man because I want to be nurturing to you. I want to be heartwarming. You know what I mean? At some point, I would have liked to know how they got together. You know, what steps did she grab him? Did he grab her? Like, what was that whole dynamic? You know what I'm saying? In order for us to really understand from their perspective. But the conversation, understandably, is like, okay, well, you know what? You're right. I'm a little sensitive.
Well, I think that, like Thriller just said, he said, I have to look at the word alpha man as my frat, to be honest. Growing up being around nothing but these types of men, that's what I seek as a leader. But as you break the definition down, it makes sense now. I would say I'm a masculine man. Well, a lot of your frat men are gay. So, no, no, I'm just keeping it real. They are. A lot of Kappas. I'm a Kappa. You got some gay ass Kappas. I would never call her. That's just me. I think, and then he said some of the leaders, not all alpha men are leaders. See that we get that confused too. Not all alpha men are leaders; they just alpha men. That don't mean they leading shit.
What's up,
But I
Pressure?
know a lot of masculine men that are leaders. We got a lot of in the history that are leaders. What you call Malcolm X an alpha man? No, he was a well-learned man. I call him a masculine man. What you call Martin Luther King an alpha man? No, I mean by definition, okay, he was a member of Alpha Phi Alpha, but I call him. But we're talking about for this definition, he was not an alpha man. He was a masculine man. I think that, but I gotta agree with illegal. I gotta agree with you. This, which is why I gave myself that definition, because it's hard to separate the two. Because you just said something. I think all men can be alphas when if the alpha is considered by based on her perspective, if an alpha is considered to be a hunter, all men are alphas at any given time if you're pursuing a woman. Now, like you said, once you get that woman, then you know you just by definition you are born. If you're born a male, you're born with a certain type of masculinity. But once you become a man, then you show her how masculine you can be because every woman's goal is number one to feel safe. You know what I'm saying? And to feel safe. And I'm not just talking about financially, I'm talking about emotionally, I'm talking about spiritually, I'm talking about mentally. So there's a certain safety net that a masculine man provides that probably an all out alpha man can't provide. You know what I'm saying? Masculine men, like I said on the earlier show, you like feminine side. I said no, I don't have no feminine side. I've never had a feminine. Well, you need to let your feminine side show. I'm not a motherfucking woman. I don't have no feminine side.
Never say let your masculine side show. Because
No,
did
they
we,
never.
right? Because but see, that's the crazy part, and this is what allowing us to help. This is what's allowing us to have this conversation, because where a woman would say you need to get in touch with your feminine side, what she should be saying is you should be in touch with your masculine side.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Let's leave the alpha, the bravado, the rah rah, the I'm going to attack and I want to conquer everything, and let's turn that down to satisfy. I'm gonna tell you like this. I had a conversation with someone the other day, right? And I said this verbatim. If a man finds a woman he loves, and Draft, I really want you to pay attention with this one, bro. When a man finds a woman he loves, he has to mentally castrate himself to keep from being with other women. Would you agree with that? That's a bad motherfucker, boy. Hey, in
I agree with
order,
that.
in order for if a man finds a woman he loves, and I think this helps the alpha masculinity debate. You find a woman you love, men literally have to mentally castrate themselves, neuter, spay, whatever the fuck you have to consider that in order to be with one woman. Because at the end of the day, we are born to produce. And any alpha male that looks at life like I am born to produce will never be able to be the man that one woman needs.
I agree with that. I was gonna try to see where I can play antagonist. I can't. I agree with that. No, real talk. I agree with that. But see, the thing about it is like, okay, so big legal said, now God will give you blindness until she fucks up. I don't look at women like I look at my wife. Okay, Bruno said, I don't look at women like I look at my wife. Okay, well, it's natural, in my opinion. It's natural to look at women. I think we get that mixed up. You're right, God. You have blinders because it goes back to what Deesky said. You do. You have to, because we're always regarded as the male bravado. We're always regarded as the hunter. So you're going to have some kind of self control. Now, speaking on my end, you know what I'm saying. Just speaking for myself, have I lost self control? Of course I have. I think being a man, you're going to lose self control, but you shouldn't lose self control 90% of the time. I think that the the thing of it is that we'll always look. I'm gonna give you a perfect definition of a masculine man. Frank Lucas. I don't know if you've ever seen American Gangster.
Yes.
He was an alpha male. You saw how he walked. He wasn't very loud, but he, goddamn it, when Frank Lucas walked in the room, everybody was like, shit, you know. So that's the definition. That's a sheer definition, fictitious, although that's a sheer definition of masculinity versus the other man, Tango, that he shot in the head. Okay, that was an alpha male. Tango talked loud. He was rah, rah, rah. He was this here. Whereas Frank Lucas walked up and said, do you have my money? He's like, nah, I don't have your money. He pulled his gun out. Frank Lucas put his gun out and shot, pointed at Tango. And what Tango said, oh, you gonna shoot me? You gonna shoot me? And what Frank Lucas? Boop! Just popped him. Didn't ask no questions. Nobody told it on Frank Lucas. He did it in front of everybody. So what I'm trying to say is there's a certain type of inherent trait that masculine men, by definition of the word, have. And it's not, you got, okay, I'm going to talk about Big Illegal right quick.
Okay.
When I first met Big Illegal, I liked the way he carried himself. I like the way he walked around big leaguers with quarter boys. I'm like, man, that's a cool dude. I respected. I hadn't even talked to him a lot, but I respected him simply by just watching him. And I watched how he interacted with people, and it was such a, and no homo, but it was such a masculinity that rolled off him. Now he's a man's man, like the young lady told me. He's a man's man, and because he's the type of guy that he didn't say a lot. He don't say a lot. He gonna speak. He gonna keep it moving. You don't hear him He hawing over women and shit. Ooh, that motherfucker fine. You don't hear that. To me, when you hear a lot of men doing all that, that's not a definition of masculinity. That's not an example of masculinity, because masculinity will teach you how to control that. That's an example of insecurity and immaturity. When every woman walks in the room, you got a hee haw all over and all that, because most masculine men are not going to do that. So Sakithia Charles said, men don't treat all women the same. The right women can motivate a man's desire to nurture her and care for her physically, emotionally, and spiritually in a way that other women couldn't. At that point, his thought process shifts from alpha to masculine and vice versa. That's exactly what you just said. Hey, Sakith, that was great. That was great. That was exact. I already, Big League. That's exactly what you said. Pressure. What's up? Flip. What's up? That's exactly what you said. A man is out. If I'm pursuing you, I'm an alpha at that time, because that's what I'm doing. I'm hunting.
I'm
But
hunting.
I'm hunting. But once I get you, then I need to show you my masculine side. I need to calm down a little bit and show you that, hey, I'm in the winner. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You need this, you need that. I got you. And I ain't just talking about financially. I'm talking about emotional. I'm talking about I got you. Now, do we always miss the mark? Of course, it's masculine to miss the mark. And people don't even understand that. It's masculine to miss the mark. But it's also masculine to recognize that you missed the mark and own up to your own.
See, the thing about it is that when you talk about an alpha male and a masculine male, and then you ask a woman what she prefers, the crazy part about all of this is that we don't know, right? Women don't know what they want. They don't know the difference between an alpha male and a masculine male. And I'm just hear me out, ladies, because I don't want y'all cussing me out. But until you understand and you have these types of conversations, you don't know what type of man you want, right? You just know, oh, this nigga's after me, this man's pursuing me, boom, 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 boom. Then you get a man that's gonna say, hey, look, I'm interested, but I'm not there. Oh, that motherfucker, girl, don't listen to you, because that motherfucker, then you because men are built in layers. There's so many different layers to men. But women have a matter of fact way that they look at men. You a man, I'm a woman, you supposed to want me. This is just how this shit go. But a lot of times women, when they deal with emotions, they want men to deal with that through the emotion. And men deal with shit through the masculinity. Just like you said, you don't have a feminine side. You can't get in touch with something that you've never ever encountered. A lot of women didn't understand what femininity was before they got their period. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's a story that's a whole nother show. But as far as men are concerned, if we cannot have this conversation as men, if you can't celebrate Big Illegal for being a upstanding man when you see him out, he got his whole little old thing. Hey man, he gonna walk up to you, he gonna shake your hand. Hey, what's going on, bro? Blah blah blah. And then that's gonna be it. You don't have the impression like, oh, that's a whole ass nigga when you walk away from him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? There's a lot of niggas that you shake their hand, you be like, oh, that's a whole ass nigga right there. You know what I'm saying? And you really don't want to associate yourself with somebody that doesn't have like that. Uh, a man's man recognizes a man's man.
And
You get
then you
what I'm
gotta
saying?
also understand, that's right. You gotta also understand this too. When we talk about alphaness, I'm gonna use that for lack of a better word. When we talk about alphaness and when we talk about masculinity, it's intangible. It's not tangible.
Yeah, you
So you
can't touch
can't
it.
base a man, yeah, you can't base a man being alpha on masculine based on tangible things, things you can touch. His money, his riches, these things are intangible. What I mean is you would know a masculine man by the way he interacts with you. You would know an alpha man by the way he interacts with you. Now, I don't know a lot of men going around saying, man, that's an alpha man. I don't know a lot of men going around saying that. But I know a lot of men that are secure enough and a lot of men that are strong enough to say, yeah, that's a man's man right there. He's like me. That's a strong brother. You know what I'm saying? But you'll never hear me say, no, that's the alpha man right there. Because I believe that every man at a certain point is an alpha man. So you'll never see that. But Nicole Miller says, what's up, Travis? She said, but don't you just love when you can recognize it off the top, though? Makes shit so much easier. Of course. I mean, it's the same with women, but everybody, like Disky said, everybody has so many layers. I mean, there are several layers to me. It's kind of like a baseball diamond. You have first base, you have second base, you have third base, and then you have back to home. So it's like bases, and so that's the thing about it. But we gotta agree, we can agree that mostly all men are alphas because we're hunters by nature. Now, on the flip side of that, a lion, when we talk about lion and lionesses, a lioness is the one that hunts the food. You know what I'm saying? The men don't even go, the male lions don't even go out to hunt. See what I'm saying? It's the
They
lionesses that go
seek
hunt.
and destroy.
They seek and destroy. So would it be, so now we got to get on women, since we're talking about lionesses. So what would we call women? If we call men alpha males and masculine males, what are women? What would we say the opposite of that is?
So look, before I mean, you guys can answer that, but I wanna say this real quick. When fucking, I lost my train of thought just that fast. I'm my bad. Anyway, go ahead. What would you ladies call yourself? Or would you guys consider yourselves alpha female? Oh, no, this is what I was gonna say. You want to know what type of man you got?
Mm-hmm.
Hang around him and his partners. Hang around him and his partners. You'll be able to tell what type of man your man is. Period.
Why do you say that?
Because you know when you okay, so it's a group of fellas, right? So let's say we got me, you, Toby, Big Illegal, um, uh, Gorilla Red, Juice, whatever. We all in a circle, right? When a man speaks and everybody listens to him, you get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's not like I'm not going to interrupt you. Hey, what's going on, hustler? I'm not going to interrupt you. You're not going to interrupt me. You're going to allow me to speak my piece, right? But if I'm the the square, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit back and not say nothing because I don't know what the fuck going on, and I'm not included in the conversation. I'm only allowed to be there because I am a man.
Well, I think Thriller said I disagree to a certain extent. We don't know what you disagree to, Thriller. So let us know what you disagree to. But Sakita says she's saying basically what we said. I think most men are both, depending on the situation. When it comes time to protect, you want the masculine man or the alpha man to show up. So this is the thing, and I agree with that. But I think that you just said something. Watch him hang around his friends. There are times I've heard people say, "Shit, bad job." When he's around here, I see him over there, a group of dudes, and he talking. He always teaching. Everybody just listening. But I'm a good listener too. So it's like when those men are talking, I'm listening to them too. Because an old man always told me this, and I try to live my life by this when I am running my mouth. He said, when I'm talking, I'm teaching. When I'm listening, I'm learning. So you have to have a little bit of both. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I think that's where that alpha man and masculine man comes in. And Nicole just asked, what kind of woman what do y'all think Pooba is? Um,
Nicole, I can honestly say that I've had several conversations with you. Um, I've gotten to know you over the past year. I think you're a awesome woman. I don't know how you are in any capacity with a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you would, you know what I mean? Because that's not what I'm designed to do.
right,
I don't, I shouldn't know how you treat a man until you treat me the way you treat
right.
me as a man. You know what I mean? And I think that's what's so fucked up about a lot of what's going on in society. We don't even know. Why the fuck do I know how you treat, you know what I'm saying? That I mean, I know how you would treat a nigga that you with, but I may not require what that man requires. I may require more than what that man requires. So to ask what kind of woman I think you are, I can't answer that question because I've never you know what I'm saying? There's never been a pursuit to find out how you would treat me as a man. You know what I'm saying? Or me as your man. So and I think that we get into this generalization of how, oh, I treated this nigga this good. Okay, well, I require more than what you gave that nigga. So how is it that you expect for me to be happy or more happy because I got you than you were with this other dude?
Well, she just said, "Do y'all?" I'm assuming she's man. Do y'all think I'm an alpha male in our friendship? Honestly, I can't say. I still can't say because of the simple fact that you're. Do we think you're an alpha female? Well, there's a such thing as alpha female.
All right, let
You
me ask
know
you a
what I
question.
think?
Let me ask you a question before you get started, Backdraft.
Okay, all right.
Have you ever cried over a woman?
Yes. Yes.
Did that do anything to your masculinity?
No.
Pooba, have you ever cried over a man? And if so, did that do anything to your
Feminine.
femininity? Because I've cried over a woman. I've cried over a couple of them. But at the end of the day, it doesn't change the fact that I'm a man, right? And that woman uh that missed out, the woman in your life that you cried over missed out, and the man that you cried over missed out. So we have to stop turning our attention to the person that hurt us or that created this, you know what I'm saying, this void that now we don't want, oh, I can't deal with that motherfucker. Well, that's not that other motherfucker, right? But at the same time, we have to compartmentalize what we got going on with this person and that person and not try to justify what we doing with this person. You know what I'm saying? I think I confused myself for a second there. But anyway, go ahead, Backdrop. I think I was trying to shut the fuck up so you can finish your point.
No. I mean, but but nah, you were doing good. I liked it, but especially when you use the word compartmentalize, it
Yeah.
made that's like it's some shit. Okay.
Yeah.
She said actually it pissed me off that I was even crying at all. Well, you gonna cry. Everybody's gonna cry. I've cried tears of sadness. I've cried tears of joy. I never thought I was any less masculine than the next man. I just, I loved. So I mean, it is what it is. I think it's a song by the OJs that says, "Last night, me and my woman, we cried. We cried together."
Together.
So my thing is that I think that a lot of women confuse we're sitting on this because we're talking about alpha males and masculine males. I think a lot of women um, confuse alpha men with masculine men. Uh, Now, Big Illegal, I saw you read Bruno shit. That Big Illegal just said, "Without vulnerability, there is no masculinity." Well, I think that everyone, and I agree with that. I think that everyone can be vulnerable because we are human. We
I
were
think it's
brought
who
into.
you choose to be vulnerable with. And I think, you know what,
I,
Big Illegal? Backdraft, man. These are the conversations that we have to continue to have, bro. Because when we are vulnerable to the wrong person, it closes us off. And you could have a masculine male and turn him into an alpha male that seeks and destroys because he's been embarrassed of his vulnerability.
So I agree with that. Now, speaking of vulnerability, let's go. Thriller says a man is more alpha man hanging with their homies at a time. He is not sitting there being masculine to his homies 24/7, but his women, he's definitely going to be to hold her to a different level. He's not going to be all rah rah and loud and talking to his women. His tone will change and body language change as well. So I disagree to a certain extent. Well, first of all, you don't have to be all loud and rah rah talking to your homeboys. You know what
And
I'm
I said
saying?
having a conversation. Nobody said
Yeah.
getting loud. See, that's the
No, we
whole
just
thing.
said
The
that.
squeaky wheel gets the oil.
Yeah. So it's like you don't have to get loud. I'm a firm believer that when women come in the room, they do not seek out the loudest men in the room. They don't want a man that's always loud, trying to be heard and be attention seeking. They looking for everything else. And I think that even with your friends, I don't want a whole bunch of loud friends. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we by ourselves and we chilling, we kicking and we loud talking, that's different. But the thing about it is, women don't like loud men. So loud does not equate to masculine. Loud does not equate to alpha. That's why I say these things are intangible. So they are intangible assets. So if you are a masculine, every man is masculine. Even you are masculine by nature of the word. Even homosexual men are masculine. You're masculine by nature of the word. Now, whether you try, honey, and act all feminine and shit, that's on you. And we have learned that most women don't even act like flamboyant gay men do. But at the end of the day, most men are masculine by the word. So sometimes you can open your mouth. It's back to what you say, and you can let everybody know what you are. You either a masculine man or you're a masculine fool. It's one of the two.
See, let me tell y'all something. A lot of times, this ain't ain't gonna get you nowhere, right? You have to be vocal in order to be heard, right? The simple fact of the matter is that a lot of times let your footprints create the noise. Allow your actions to create the noise. Allow your presence to create the noise. Everybody that opens their mouth, man, let me tell you something, man. You can fix a fucking pair of lips to say anything. You know what I mean? So a man's actions will allow you to see and appreciate who they are. You know what I'm saying? Not their mouth. You know what I'm saying? I watched karate movies the whole time I grew up. You know what I'm saying, on Saturday mornings, and I can promise you the shit that they were saying ain't what they was really saying.
No.
You hurt my father. Man, I don't know nothing about that shit. So if you're gonna based off of what you hear, then you might fuck around and hear some other shit that you don't want to hear.
Well, it's based on what Hustler just said. He said I think that was Hustler. Yeah, Hustler said it too, and Sakita. The loudest person in the room is usually most insecure in the room. That is 99% true. The loudest, if he gotta be the loudest, come here, Lil J, what's up, dog? Shit, what's up, man? What's up, bro? Oh man, I'm chilling, bro. Boo, boo. You'll never hear me say that unless I'm among my peers. You'll never hear me act like that unless I'm among my peers. Now, if I'm in a crowded room full of men and women, I'm going to adapt to the room. So if it's an adaptable situation, so you'll know what kind of man you're dealing with based on when they open their mouth. So
And a man would never disrespect another man in a woman's presence.
no, never disrespect another man's woman's friend. And see, that's the unfortunate part because what it does is it causes a man to feel like he's going to lose honor. And when you put a man in a position to where he feel like he's going to lose honor, he will come out like a fucking lion. And you know that a lion doesn't roar when it's about to attack. Yeah, that part. It's church.
Well, just know that you can hear a lion from a mile away.
That's right. But you can't see him.
You can't see it.
But I
Okay.
think that when we talk women, it's funny because I think in order to thrive, and I could be wrong, I want the listeners to chime in on this. I think in order to thrive in today's society, you have to be a little bit of both. You know, you can't be heavy on one end and not on the other end because if you're heavy, in my opinion, if you're a heavy alpha man on one end, you're going to miss out on the masculinity that the woman is supposed to get from you
Yeah.
because you're too busy wanting to be in control. You too busy wanting to be the alpha man. It's what I say go. I do this, I do that. I don't, that's, yeah, yeah.
I think a lot of women are feminine. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of women create this femininity that's almost um that's almost let me I'm trying to pick my words the right way. You know when you can watch a woman walk in a room and her presence commands attention, not her voice, but her presence. And that's what a lot of men, masculine men, we seek out. We look at that. You know what I'm saying? If you out, bitch, I'll kick your ass, bitch. Oh, ass, bitch. Oh, look, bitch. Oh, bitch, did you? No, that ain't the. You'll jump off.
And, but you're right about that. And, goddamn, I almost burnt my head. Shit, I almost lost my masculinity. I was gonna sound
Oh.
big on Dr. I was about to sound big on Dr. Pepper commercial. The sweet shit. God damn. Shit. Okay.
Oh
Anyway.
shit.
But not only in public, but even in private, a man does not like a woman that's loud all the time. A man does not like a woman that's challenging him all the time. A man does not like a woman that's always debating him all the time, that always want to have the last word. Silence is your strongest weapon in any situation because the man is going to want to know, as well as a woman, because women hate being ignored, they're going to want to know why you so silent. That's going to spark the conversation. A man does not want a woman that's loud all the time. You could be the finest woman in the room, but if you just running your damn mouth, being all loud, we ain't looking at that. And see, and Hustler says right, there has to be a balance. I am the man of my house, but I don't run my home. We run our home as a unit, taking each other's opinions and concerns into account. That sounds cute, but
Don't get Hustler started, man. Don't get Hustler started.
let me tell you something, man. No, I'm fucking with Hustler. Now, I got to agree with what Hustler's saying.
Now if you no, nigga, it's our show. He ain't got no motherfucking microphone.
I gotta agree with him. It sounds cute, but it just but
Hey
at the
man,
same time,
Hustler ain't got no microphone, man. What
all right,
Hustler
man, I'm
gonna do?
saying,
What Hustler
no,
gonna
no,
do?
I'm saying no. Listen, I agree with him to an
That
extent.
nigga better get in that trailer and cook some food. That's what he better do. Matter of fact, nigga, you go take your shoes off and get pregnant, nigga. Say what you gotta
This,
say. Backdraft, say what you gotta say.
I'm finna say this now. Hustle say we run our house. I don't run my house. We run our house. Hustler. One Monday, Kansas City was up here, and your wife Renee, knowing she's a goddamn Saints fan, put on all that red ass Kansas City shit. And she said, I'm supporting my husband, but I ain't seeing you in no Saints shit yet, Hustle. Since y'all we both. We both.
They speak
No.
since you speaking French,
Since you
nigga.
speaking French, bitch. No, but I'm just saying, man. Hustler made the woman put on Kansas City shit.
Hey,
And
but you
she
know what? I don't think he made her. I think
no,
it's
he
so
did.
much. I think it's so much love in that house. Let me tell you something, man. You can tell when a woman has upgraded a man, right? And I say this, and this is not taking anything from Hustler, but you can tell when there's love, and love is taking over. Love will change some things. You know what I'm saying? And it'll have you acting different, but for the better. And I see, man. Hey, Hustle, I'm proud of you, man, and I'm happy for you.
Man, fuck that. Listen, fuck all that. Hustler ass made that woman wear that whack ass red ass Kansas City shit. And she up here cooking chicken and shit. Talking about I support my husband. Nigga, put on some Saints shit. Since you making her put on that old whack ass Kansas City shit. Nah, I'm just kidding, man.
Hold on, hold
Hustle.
on, hold on. This not even talking about Kansas City, man. If we
See,
talk
he
about
just
Kansas,
said, no, he just said, I made her, bro. She was pissy about it. So the alpha male came out of Hustler, and he made that woman now. Now, I want to see if that woman can make him put on Saint stuff. So, Hustler, one Monday when you come up here to my money, I want to see, I don't give a damn if it's a Saints pinky finger ring. I want to see you have some on there with some Saints. But now, for real, on the cool, I totally agree with what he's saying. It's a unit. I believe that, and we just having the fun. But my thing is, you have to understand this, man. And Nicole saying, no, he just worked it to her. That's all. Shut up, Nicole. Shit, you don't know. There go your alpha female shit popping. You don't know what the hell you talking about. You don't know them like that. Anyway, no, I'm fucking with you, Nicole. But what I'm saying is, I think back to. Now he just said, hell no, never. But real talk, man. I'm just giving, just to lighten it up a little bit. I think that in order to be a masculine man, you have to have examples of masculinity at one point in your life. In order to be an alpha male, you have to have examples of alpha male in your life. But I think it's easier to lean to the masculine side because you have an innate traits in you of masculinity simply because you were born a man. Everybody was not born masculine that are men. I mean, everybody that are men were born with a certain amount of masculinity, but everybody that are men, Every man was not born with the innate trait to be an alpha male. I think being an alpha male is somewhat learned. What do you think?
I think that idiocracy is a learned behavior
Okay.
because you done seen some shit that you're not capable of doing. They always say imitation is the best form of flattery, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you exude this amount of masculinity and I'm around this amount of masculinity, then at some point I'm going to create a world where I am in that masculine world. Even though,
Well,
well, go ahead.
no, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Even though I'm not, I don't fit, right? You know what I'm saying? You can tell when men don't fit in a specific category of men, right? So I ain't never just I ain't never moved no keys across the country. So if I run into a bunch of cats that's moving keys across the country, at some point I might decide to try it. But if I'm not built for that, then I'm not gonna last in that world. That's the
Well,
same way. That's the same way if I'm coming out to Mob Monday and I see a group of fellas again, you, Big and Legal, Hustler, you know what I'm saying, and any other man that's on this Thriller, whatever, and I come out and I'm sitting back and I'm observing, right? Because I don't know this world. I don't know this life. I'm only up here because my girl ride motorcycles, right? So I'm not gonna know how to fit in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all out here talking about, oh yeah, nigga, I got the fast, I got a 131, nigga. Oh, nigga, I got a 143. So now I'm sitting back, I'm like, well, fuck, man. I'm a man, but I don't do that type of shit. So
right,
you
right.
know what I mean? So it's the same way. So like you said, you have an example. So an example of an alpha male. I grew up with a nigga in the house, but he wasn't a good example of a fucking man. Not to me. But at some point, there were things that I picked up on that I wanted to keep, and there were things that I picked up on that I was like, man, ain't no fucking way I'm doing that bullshit.
Well, the funny thing about it, and I'm going to explain it in such a way, because Duchess said that y'all show using a lot of big words tonight. So I'm going to explain it in such a way. So your alpha male can sometimes be confused with cantankerousness and obnoxiousness. And both of those can be conundrums. So when you're using those types of conundrums, you have to make sure that they're not aligned with the oxymorons. So because when they're aligned with oxymorons, then you have to really define the etiology of the word, the etymology of the word alpha male versus masculine male. And then you have to use the idiosyncrasies, like you said. And then when you do that, you're able to put them into the phenomena of the actual abnormality of being an alpha male versus a masculine male, equaling I ain't said shit.
Hey, Backdraft.
Nigga, I confused myself. Be like,
Yeah, we be
nigga,
on this bitch
what?
tripping. We on this motherfucker. Hey, but now honestly, man, you know, we again, when you find yourself to be involved with different people, you know what I'm saying? Draft, since you and I have grown to do this show, you and I, like, we seen each other on the set, right? And we didn't have an
Right,
issue with talking to one another. Like, there was all it's always been respect. But
right,
I can honestly say, since we've been doing the show, you and I have had the opportunity to really delve into some of these conversations. And
right,
and 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 I've taken things from you, and you've taken things from me. And I think this is what's allowing us to continue to do the show. Only for the simple fact that, bro, it's not about who, you know what I'm saying? It's not about a pissing contest. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And it's never about, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, well I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and you can't do no. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to talk for an hour and a half, but I can't sing worth a fuck. So when I see you getting your groove on and you entertaining the crowd, my nigga, I'm cheerleading, nigga. That's my motherfucking homeboy. Because that's what we supposed to do. We supposed to cheerlead for our partners. But if I say oh cheerleading ass nigga, now that's a negative.
Right.
Because I'm celebrating my homeboy, it's a negative because I'm cheerleading for him. Because we done turned everything positive into a negative as
Well,
as men.
Well, the thing about it is, you got to get your groove on. But the thing about it is, part of it. My daughter just texted me, and she said, "Hey, Dad, don't forget the Capri Suns and the Fanta." In my opinion, part of being masculine is having my daughter depend on me to do little shit like that. So after the show, what do I do? Okay, baby, I'm gonna go to Walmart and get your Capri Suns and your Fanta. That's a masculine man. In my opinion. Like, okay, if somebody asked me, what do you think D-Ski is he an alpha man or a masculine man? I would say alpha man based on how I know you. And
Pussy
I'm gonna tell
whoop.
you why.
Oh, excuse
Bless you.
me.
Bless you. Did you know that your heart stops every time you sneeze?
Pussy
That's
whoop.
why, bless you.
Shit.
That's why people say bless you, because they mean God blessed you.
Yeah.
So bless you, my brother.
Pussy whoop. Woo.
So that nigga say, nigga, I'm trying to get you files. You talking about me? You know what? Fuck you. You ain't an alpha man. Hey, you just want, you just want a man. You want a man. You want a man. Look at that. You just talking about me. It's true. Nigga, you just want a man. I love you, just want a man. I know you mad.
Look. Oh my
Ooh,
God. I'm
nigga,
like,
it took
damn,
me a while.
I'm gonna be down there dead by the time this nigga catch this
It
shit.
took, it took me a while. Niggas talking about me. Hey, but real talk.
Real talk.
God damn. Nigga, hey. Man, shit,
Oh,
my baby needs some Capri Sun. Nigga, fuck what y'all talking about, nigga. I'm gonna go get him. If I don't get him, little Ray Ray gonna get him. Shit, fuck that. I'm going to get the fella.
do your thing, man. Do your thing.
No, man, but if I had to, the reason why I say you an alpha, man, damn, you got my eyes. This nigga, man. I caught that bullshit. I'm like,
Whoo,
whew,
shit. Hey,
whew.
boy,
Okay.
I needed that laugh, bro. I needed that
Oh
one.
my God. And I'm steady saying bless you. God.
You know your heart stops.
Yeah, nigga, I'm giving explanations. I'm giving explanations and
Whoo,
shit, nigga.
shit.
Oh my
Boy, I
God. I'm
tell you.
thinking, nigga, you ain't sick.
Boy,
Anyway,
I love this show.
so but real talk, man. If somebody asked me about you, I would say you're an alpha man based on the way I've interacted with you. And the reason why I say that because I've seen you put a vision in play and go get that vision. That's an example of being a hunter. I've seen you say, you know what? I'm gonna go get me a damn trailer. And you did it. I've seen you. I remember when I first met you, I don't think you back in the gap, you didn't have the upgrade garage.
No.
But I've seen you get it. That's what masculine alpha men do. They go get it. Now, I've also in our talks offline, uh, and how you interact with people, I've seen the masculine side of you. So I would have to say that you are a little bit of both, just like a lot of these guys. There's a healthy balance of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, uh, Duchess says every discussion doesn't have to be about right or wrong, just enlightened, thought-provoking conversation. And that's true. And illegal said it takes confidence to support your bros unconditionally or go get some pads. Now, I said today on the post on my page today, I said the phrase for the day was move around. And if you are a friend with conditions, then move around. Because I don't want a friend to that's going to only be my friend when it benefits them and their agenda.
Mm-hmm.
I may disagree with you. I may, but that don't mean we're not friends. Just mean I'm not gonna do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So I get that, and then you have, uh, okay. Nicole says, but so you can decide on D-Ski, but not me. Okay, girl, we done told you that I would have to say you are. I don't know. I mean, just interacting with you, Pooba, on the set. I would have to say, and seeing your posts when you getting in people's ass and shit over unnecessary shit, I would have to say you're an alpha female.
I would not say that. I would
What
not
would
say
you
that.
say?
Because alpha females don't voice themselves like that. Alpha females don't do the shit Nicole did on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And I called Nicole on that. You know what I'm saying? Nicole and I had a conversation about that. You know what I'm saying? The thing of it is that it doesn't matter. You don't have to be, you don't know what my fight game look like. You don't know that if I got, you know what I'm saying, you said the wrong thing to me, if I'm gonna pull my shit out and pop on you. You don't know that about me. But what you do know is everything good about me. The fact that I am an easy dude to talk to. The fact that if you ask me, I will answer. If you need me, I will be there. If you say to me, "Hey man, I need you to pull up," I'm there before we get off the phone. That's the dude that I am. Now,
Well, but see, this is the thing. Okay, this is the thing right here. She just said, "Who made you the judge?" That's that alpha shit coming out. You asked a question, and we gave you an answer. Now it's who made you the judge. So which one do you think you are, Nicole? Because obviously we can't fucking win on the show. Thank you.
oh shit.
I'm just kidding. Nicole, we played with her. Pooh was pretty cool. Actually, just being perfectly honest, I would say feminine, and the reason why I would say feminine because the times I interact with her, that I've talked to her on the phone, some shit like that. Hey, what's up, Draft? How you doing? It was never what I see on the book. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Trav? Can I get this? Or, how you doing, Trav? Blah, blah, blah. It was that kind of interaction. So I would have to say feminine. I wouldn't say alpha.
Well, again, like I said, I just think that, you know what I'm saying, depending on the situation. I'm a friend. I'm not a man trying. If I was a man trying to pursue, you
Right.
know,
Right.
I would want to see the feminine side of you. You know what I'm saying? The thing, and that's what I'm saying. Not every nigga is gonna require the femininity in you. You know what I mean? Some niggas require you to dap them up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
chest bump them, whatever the case is. Niggas shoot them, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's just what that person requires. You may get with
But
a man that doesn't know how to handle a really feminine female. Like this nigga want a chick to sit up and play the video game with him. You know what I'm saying? And talk shit and you know what I'm saying? Smoke weed with his homeboys and shit. I don't want my
but
woman doing that shit.
damn, God damn it. Fuck.
God.
Burn the shit out of my finger. Think I'm smoking weed in this motherfucker.
South. Yeah.
What you say?
Huh?
What you say?
Man, that was a real sneeze, bro.
That was my fucking sneeze. It's all right. So okay, let's get into this then. We got 42 minutes.
All right.
Some women don't want no masculine man. There you go. Some women want a man they can run over. Some women want a man that's gonna do what the fuck they say, when they say it, how they say it. Some women can't handle a masculine man. Some women can't handle no alpha man. They can't handle it. So they don't go for those kind of men. They go for the beta men. They go for the timid men.
So, just so that I'm clear, and everybody in the internet world, the woman telling the man what to do that's not masculine.
Hell no, it ain't masculine. You can't. Now, listen.
I just wanted you to
Listen.
explain it for the people in the bike.
Okay, that a woman telling a man to step and fetching that man doing everything they woman tell him to do is not masculine. It's not masculine. Every woman, with the exception of a few, want to be led. But you got some women, and a lot of things that can come into play with it. It could be a lot of things that come into play. It could be the fact she make more money than him. The fact that, she got a nigga fresh out of prison. She married the nigga while he was in prison, so he came out here. It just depends. But there are some women out there that don't want a masculine man. They want a man at their beck and call, do whatever they tell them to do. And some men are good with that, and it works for them, believe it or not. Now, but Hustler just said Nay just said a guy like that is a punk to her. It may be to her because Renee get it?
Go ahead.
Renee wants to be led by a man. So she has a man to be led by, but there are some women out there like, nah, fuck that. I run this. I run this. And will front your ass out, put you on Front Street, and do all this and do all that, and that man will march right and step into it. You know, it's situations out there like that. I mean, I'm not that guy. You're not that guy. Hustler's not that guy. But there are guys like that that they like to be told by, just like there are women that like jealous men that like they feel like when a man hit on them, he love them. You know what I'm saying? So there's women out there. If he don't hit on me and show he just trip out on me, he don't hit on me and show he just trip out on me, shit, he don't really love me. So you have these types of women, you know, and you have these types of men. So now me, I've never been the one to march to a beat of a woman's drum. Now I'm not saying we can't play the same drum, but what I am saying is I'm not going to march to the beat of your drum. The only thing I'm going to march to the beat of your drum in is in a situation, excuse me, that I don't know much about, like you said.
Oh
I'm
shit.
choking like a motherfucker. So I'm just saying. So, but there are some women out there, they wouldn't go for men like me or you. They wouldn't. They be like, oh, hell no.
Nicole say Renee want a nigga that's gonna fight at a wedding.
Well, she got that. And hey, in the voice of Forrest Gump, and he was fighting. Say that nigga said, draft, hold my watch. That's all the nigga said to me the whole goddamn wedding. And I held his watch and walked right behind him.
Oh
You ever
shit.
seen the movie Menace to Society? You seen when that girl cousin came to the projects and asked which one of y'all was Kane, and Kane started hitting that nigga and kicking that nigga head. That was Hustler, and I was Old Dog. I'm right there behind him. Didn't hit nobody though.
Man, I knew them niggas was gonna come back, but I didn't know they were gonna come back like that.
That nigga said she don't like the way you been treating her, partner. Say, man, hey, faggot ass Chauncey.
Faggot ass Chauncey.
Hey, speaking of that, nah, I'll say it in a minute.
Nah,
But
go
yeah,
ahead, do your
man,
thing.
but nah, man, but that's the deal, man. You know, yeah, that was crazy hustle, man. I ain't never seen you move like that. Shit. And then not on, hey, bro, nigga fought him in a full tuxedo, bro, and his shirt didn't even come out his pants, my nigga.
That's cause he not need.
Oh, okay. He had them little things that hooked from his shirt to his socks, like back in the day. Hey, hey, since he put it out there, I can talk about it. Say that nigga saw his bride crying, nigga, that was all she wrote, nigga. That
Actually,
nigga
he
went,
didn't put it out there. Nicole
he did.
did.
Nicole just put it out there, yep. But hey, when I tell you though, man, hey, but that was that alpha. That was that alpha. He went and sought and he destroyed. He destroyed, baby. I was there. I ain't tell you what I heard, tell you what I know.
Hey, but that's what I'm saying. Every man, see, and that's that. See, this is the cool thing, right? Because we have a definition of masculinity, right? So we understand that a masculine man is this is us. This is the
Yeah.
masculine conversation. You know what I'm saying? We can talk without having a fight and a disagreement. We can hey man, look, boom boom boom. But when it come down to it, if a motherfucker fucking with my wife or my girl or my family, nigga, now here come the alpha male.
Right. And I think that every man at any given time is capable of being an alpha male because now you may not win the battle, but that don't mean you're not gonna protect your honor. One thing about me, bro, I'm gonna protect my honor. Now I'm not saying I'm gonna win every time, but I'm gonna protect my honor. I will not lose my honor. Two things: I will not lose my honor in front of my daughters. I will not lose my honor. I'm gonna fight to the fucking end, Jack. That's just what it is. However, the masculine side of me renders logic. The masculine side of me renders logic and sit down and talks and parlays. You know what I'm saying?
So would
Uh,
you be willing? So look, boom, right there we go. Let's say you're in a situation where it's a nigga being very disrespectful, right? And your daughter is there. Would you at that point say, hey, bro, look, I get it. We fucked up right now, man, but this is not the place or the time, homie. Can we discuss or talk about this somewhere else.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then the
That's
nigga say,
mass.
nigga, fuck you and your daughter, nigga.
Then it's alpha time.
You goddamn right.
Then it's alpha. See, if you say that to me, if I say to you, like you just said, and then you say that to me, then it's alpha time. Fuck you and your mama. Then we finna get busy. Now I'm not saying I'm gonna win. I ain't saying I'm gonna lose, but what I am saying is we about to get busy.
I
Yeah.
think at that point you just need to turn around and go get in the car with your daughter.
Nope. This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. If they did, I'm gonna say, Trinity, Kylie, y'all go get in the car. And I'm finna get busy. I can't let you make it on that shit, man. When you saying fuck you and your daughter,
Ooh.
I can handle the fuck me. I can handle drive fuck you, man. Like, ain't that what the nigga said to Tat on Man to the side of fuck, man? Fuck you, Tat. Pay you your money when I get ready, bitch, nigga.
See that? He was all right with the that right there.
The bitch nigga. The bitch nigga will bring out alpha in any man. If you call a man a bitch ass nigga or something like that, it'll bring out the alpha in any man. It should. So you could call me a hoe ass nigga. I don't care. Y'all, Joe, you a hoe ass nigga. Oh, Joe, you a punk ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But when you say Trav, you a bitch. Now, at this age, would I exert a massive amount of alphaness? Probably wouldn't. Because it takes more masculinity. Now, I know I'm playing and I'm joking, but now the truth unfolds. Would I exert that alpha maleness on him? Probably wouldn't. Depends on the situation. If I was in a situation that I couldn't get out of. However, speaking from an educated gentleman's point of view, it takes more masculinity to say, all right, homie, you got it, and get in my car and go with my babies. Yeah.
But is you gonna cry when you get in the car?
Nah, I'm going to get my motherfucking gun. I ain't going to never cry. I don't never cry.
Daddy, was you gonna fight that man?
Nah, baby, we just
Yeah, that man, and that's how you explain. See, this is well, this is when you teach your daughter what a real man is.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the violence because when she sees you react, that's gonna be her first reaction once she gets into a situation.
Well, you're right. And the thing about it is, you have to ask yourself in any situation. Now, like I said, if it's in a defenseful situation to where there is no other alternative but to do that, and that's one thing. But what I've come to realize at men of our age, where we hang out and what we do, there is always an alternative. You may
Yes.
not want to take that alternative, but there's always an alternative because if you're sitting here and I say, "Hey, man, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to step on your J's. I'm sorry, my brother." That's more masculine than saying, "Man, nigga, fuck your motherfucking J's. I'll step on them hoes again." No, that's just dumb. More masculine say, "Hey, brother," and then you teach your daughters or your sons a lesson. Hey, man, it's nothing wrong with apologizing, son. If you know, hey, man, oh man, excuse me, man, I didn't mean to bump into you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Now, an alpha male would confuse that meekness with weakness, but it's really masculine because hey, oh, my bad, brother. Let me tell you something, man. It's kind of the equivalent of you being at a concert and you're sitting in the middle of the road and people getting up, walking by, and everybody like, "Excuse me, I'm so sorry," and you say, "Oh man, come on, big brother, we good." You get more of a respect when you react in that manner. I think a lot of people confuse it, and what I mean by that, they confuse the alphaness. Now, Hustler just said, "Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not there yet. That's what my ass. That's why my
Yeah,
ass stay
stay
with a
with a
charge
charge.
pending." Well, let me say this to you, Hustler, And I heard what you're saying, my
He
brother.
ain't. You got too much to lose, bro.
Yeah, brother. I want to tell you this, brother, and you got, bro. You know what keep me off a lot of these niggas' asses, bro? And I'm gonna be honest with you, is because I look at what I built and I look at the risk versus the reward. And if I can't afford, and this ain't I ain't never professed to be a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? I know how to handle myself, and I have been that guy. But at this age, I'm not professing to be the bad guy. I can't afford to allow a situation to set me back 5 days, let alone 5 years. You cannot afford that at this, especially at this point. You know, you got your Hustlers Burgers and things going. You got Renee going. You're doing your thing. So it's a little more thinking there's a little more thinking that's required on your behalf. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like masculinity, man. I think that when we look at masculinity, we always try to put it in a tangible view. And once again, I say it can't be put in a tangible view. It's got to be in an intangible view. Masculinity is mental at best. It's mental and it's also spiritual. You know, there have been times, man, motherfucker pissed me off and made me so mad. I'd be like, whoo, what would Jesus do? You remember back in the day they did that WWJD, and you have to, you that turn the other cheek shit and all that, and that's cool. But you have to. Sometimes you have to show people. You have to show women how a masculine man looks, because some women are not used to it. Some
Yes.
young men are not used to it. So you have to show them how to handle a certain situation.
You ain't
You know, we
always
had
got to
a
be on go.
you ain't always got to be on go. We had a certain situation here at the clubhouse to where I, as the leader, I had to maintain a low level. Because had I put my dick on a pool table, just like everybody else is putting their dick on a pool table, it would have been going down in here. But I had to maintain a low level. And as a result of me maintaining a low level and getting everybody out there safe, oh, driving them got pumped. No, we didn't get pumped. We just got everybody out safe. And that's what it's all about. That's masculine. Yeah, there you go.
Period.
Period.
And Nicole, you know what? Do you want a grade? Is that what it is? Do you want a grade? I don't. We don't know, Nicole. You know what I'm saying? We see. It's easy for men to characterize or judge another man because I can base our conversations off of one another. Like if Hustle say something, oh okay, but shit, yeah, that's a real nigga right there. Backdraft, oh shit, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's another, man, I don't know nothing about all that nigga, but shit. But for a woman, it's different. I can't just say, oh my God, Nicole, you just exude so much femininity that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But she says, but Nicole says, baby, when was y'all putting dicks on the table? See, it's always one, bro. It's
Huh?
always, it's always one. Don't even worry about it. Remember,
Okay, yeah.
anyway,
Woo!
the hustle said, I agree, but I don't be trying to pop off. Just my anger management skills are elementary. That's why I always try to stay upbeat and keep a fun atmosphere around me, bro. Now, I can dig that. And I'm going to tell you why I can dig that, because one thing about it is accountability. The other thing is recognition. You recognize that your fucking anger management skills are elementary. You recognize that if a nigga say the wrong thing to you at any given time, you pop the fuck off. I get that. I get that. Because sometimes I be wanting to do that. You know what I'm saying? But we always have to have that little ounce of self control. But if it works for you to, like you say, keep upbeat people around you, and I ain't gonna lie to you, you do that. You come in, you pop jokes. So when I saw you beat the shit out of old boy, I was like, God damn. I mean, and it wasn't that I thought, damn, ooh, I ain't gonna mess with Hustle. I get my ass kicked. It wasn't that. It was like, I've always seen you like this. So I knew that if I've always seen you like this, it had to be some shit to get you like this. So that's what it is, man. And so there are certain people, and they call it, man, you was out of character. No, I wasn't out of character. It was always in my father. Bad job, you act out of character. No, I'm not out of character. It was always in my character. Whoop your ass. You try to be ridicule me, humiliate me. That's always been in my character. I just harnessed it. I think every man harnesses things. Every masculine man harnesses things. Alpha male, they don't do good in harnessing things. That's just my take on it.
Yeah. So, now that we have had this conversation, and the fellas on here can have this conversation with their partners or whatever the case is. Even the women that are on here, you can share this information. The thing about it, man, is everybody has their own lane. Everybody has their own way, and we're gonna figure out a way to make that make sense. Everything that we do, everything we say, however we deal with other people. The simple fact of the matter is that a masculine man, a real man, a alpha male, knows when they're in a group of other men, masculine men or alpha males, they create an atmosphere to keep that man comfortable. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's not my job to come off to you as this, oh well shit, I know it all, I got it all, I'm gonna do it all. No, that's not what men do when they get into a circle. The circle is supposed to be, hey man, what you need? Okay, I got you. Okay, well shit, I need this one over here. Okay, boom. That's when you have a circle of real men coming together. You know what I'm saying? They sharing information. Niggas don't share information. They talk about the bitches.
Right.
They talk about the other niggas. They talk about the real niggas. If you got a nigga in your circle right now talking about, oh, what this nigga about to do, you know what I'm saying, and telling another nigga's business, then yeah, man, you need to exit stage right quick as a motherfucker.
Yeah, and the crazy part about that is that you have men out there that and that I don't even want to talk about that, man. It's just because I know guys. I'm not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not for everybody. You recognize that you're not for everybody. But one thing people can't say is I ain't never fucked them over. On situations. I ain't never really mistreated nobody. I kind of treat people how I want to be treated. That's why I'm like, hey man, y'all good. Y'all got going on. And I think that's all that ties into being a masculine man. And we as masculine men need to celebrate each other more.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we don't do enough of that. I mean, we don't do enough of celebrating each other. There's nothing wrong with okay, you have a trailer. You know what I'm saying? And you do the upgrade burgers. Hustler has a trailer. We don't use the Hustler for because he's on here. Hustler has a trailer. He do the Hustler burgers and things. I've heard you on this show tonight celebrate him. You know what I'm saying? I saw him on a post last week. Celebrate you. Nothing's wrong with that. Everybody has a flavor. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we are always the quickest one to be toxic in a situation and pit each other against each other. And it's really wrong for everybody. And part of being masculine is coming together and empowering one another.
Well,
Empowering out.
well,
That's
that goes
just what's
again
it.
with the vulnerability thing. You know what I'm saying? Men can't be vulnerable around other men because it's considered, you know what I'm saying, pussy. It's considered feminine. Fuck this nigga, all of this motherfucking emotions. For why you so emotional? And I would tell you, nigga, the penitentiary is full of niggas that got in their feelings.
Yeah. Yeah. But the thing about it is, I think that man, I think being a masculine man and not being an alpha man got me out of a lot of life or death situations. When I was, I don't glorify this. It was no secret. I was Trey 5'7" Crip. Um, I've been stabbed in my back, literally. Had to get 8 stitches. Dude stabbed me in my back. I've been shot in my knee. And I think that the being a masculine man got me out of those things versus being an alpha male. I had a homeboy, Marlon, God rest his soul. I'll never forget him. We was high school friends. He was getting shot at and stood up, nigga, shoot me, nigga, shoot me, nigga. And that's exactly what they did. And Marlon's not here today. And I think that's part of that alpha male type situation. I don't want to ever be so masculine. I mean, so alpha that it would cause me to leave this earth prematurely over some bullshit. So before I exercise being alpha over some bullshit, I'll exercise being masculine and come into a solution to help solve whatever problem it is. You know what I'm saying?
Because every problem should be solution based. We should all work into trying to figure out how do we resolve a problem as opposed to creating a bigger one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We find ourselves to be in too many situations that we call ourselves being, oh man, shit, I'm a man, nigga. Yeah, that's true. Once you turn 21, you was recognized as one. But at the end of the day, your actions don't show that you're a man. Your actions show that you being a little pussy.
Right. And then I think a lot of things is you have to have, like I said, You have to have examples. Even on the motorcycle set, if we relegate to the motorcycle set, you got a lot of guys that are outlaws. You know what I'm saying? Or they say they're outlaws only because they're in an outlaw club. And it's like it doesn't make you a man. You know what I'm saying? It only makes you be in an outlaw club. You know what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of guys not, and I got a lot of friends that are out in outlaw clubs, and they're, hey man, how you doing? Hey ladies, how y'all doing? Drive, what's up, brother? How you doing? But then you got some in outlaw clubs that like looking at you stupid and shit, and what's up? What's up? Nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I can match energy with your ass, but why? See what I'm saying? So when you
Ain't you
relegate on the
ain't you
motorcycle,
Geraldine's son?
yeah, nigga, don't your grandma play keyboard up at Salem Baptist Church, nigga? I'm just saying, bro. And you was directing the choir last week. Now you super nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. But anyway, I digress. Um, but what I'm saying is you have to. I'm just saying relegating it to what we do every day. Relegating it to what we do every day. And that's ride motorcycles, have fun on set. I like having fun. I like shooting the shit, and I like playing with music. I like being around guys with like minds and things of this nature. I like seeing the masculinity of men. I remember when women weren't riding motorcycles a lot, and when women started riding motorcycles, what were some of the men saying? Shit, they just trying to be men. We can't have shit. Now they riding motorcycles. Then we started smoking cigars. What they say? Now the women smoking cigars and shit. I mean, that's just to me it's gibberish. It's neither here nor there. I just think that you have to have certain examples of masculinity, and you also have to have certain examples of being an alpha male. Also, then you won't fall into the trap of that woman that don't like an alpha male or a masculine man. Then there are women out there. I hope there are none on this thread, but there are women out there that if you exude any kind of masculinity, if you exude bucking her system, she's not going to be with you, and that's what it is. Yeah.
And we said what we said.
We said what we said, man. But I'm gonna tell you, man, y'all gotta listen, man. Y'all have got to. I'm telling. Hey, these get. Well, I'm flipping the script right here, man. Because speaking of celebrating and being masculine, man, are you in good enough shape? I know you was telling your story. What you doing with them upgrade burgers, man?
Right now, um, I'll be back in the kitchen tomorrow.
All right.
I'll be back in the kitchen tomorrow. I've done so good with the treatment and keeping the swelling down, man. That I think I can put a few hours in on the trailer, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Look, I'm not just this is not for play. You know what I mean? Like it's real serious, and it's not that we get on here and this is I don't consider anything I do as being shameless or a shameless plug, as Backdraft would say. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we been doing this, man, and I'm motivated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I say, it's more people that eat hamburgers and ride motorcycles that or get motorcycles fixed. So my goal is to see a smile on people's face. It makes me happy to see you happy. You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, like this alpha, masculine, whatever, man. I'm a man that's gonna cook you food if you want that. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that, period. Um, we have to come together. You know what I'm saying? And again, just piggybacking off of what you said about Hustler's Post, you know, we run in a very small circle. Now, when we look at the grand scheme of things, it may seem to be, oh, this big vast, oh, we got this many people, but technically, man, we like 0.003% of the people that we even associate with. So I don't ask everybody that I know or associate with in our small circle to have support. I say, hey man, tell somebody. Each one teach one. Because if you don't come, somebody will. All you got to do is tell them. That's just like coming being a part of the show. If you want to be a part of the show, you have to be on the page. We don't know who you are if you're not a part of the page. And we understand that not everybody has 2 hours to give to us to listen to. The same way Hustle ain't got, when Hustle go out, he's not anticipating, you know, everybody in the set to show up, but he's expecting for someone to show up. And that's the same on my side. I'm not expecting for the set to show up. I'm expecting for someone to show up, because if someone shows up, then the set has shown up, because that means that they've told somebody. Because otherwise, nobody really knew about it until unless you came to Two Tuesday. You get what I'm saying? So understand this, that we have to support each other from within. It's enough of us in a community that we can build it up. But it's in all actuality, man, if we don't step up, we're gonna fall off.
I agree, man. I got a really boo boo, and I'll tell you, it's funny because I mean, let's come. God damn, man.
I heard what you said, but it took a minute to register. But since you slid by, shit, I walked on by with you, shit.
That was not what I was going to say. I'm just thinking in my mind how enjoyable that's going to be. But anyway,
I got a boo boo.
hey, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to pee pee and boo boo.
Yeah,
It's a
that is a
blessing.
fact. That is a fact. That is a
That's
fact.
a blessing, baby. I know a lot of niggas that come out their pores. Anyway, I'm just joking, y'all. That was a joke. It was a joke. No, but real talk, man. And I say the same thing about people always say, well, Draft, I'm going to try to make y'all my money. And I say, it ain't going nowhere. That's all I say. It ain't going nowhere. I mean, if you can make, we know it's a Monday. If you can make it, you can make it. Speaking of that, right quick, man, let me give my boys over at Triple BC a shameless plug. They said they were handing out ass whippers on the card table and the domino table tonight. So if you got a little time, if you have not made it over there already, make it to Triple BC's Clubhouse to click 8717 Lake June Road. They are handing out ass whoopings on the Uno table, on the spades table, on the domino table, and on the pool table. That's what they told me. So y'all, I'm gonna make my way over there. Well, no, I'm not. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta go get the Fantas and the Capri Suns. I gotta be masculine, be nice.
Yes.
But that's the thing about it, man. And real quick before we go, I want to say, man, this show, it ain't all about, and just being honest with you, we all grown here, so I can say it ain't all about dick and pussy. You know what I'm saying? We talk about some real shit. We talk about the masculine versus feminine. If you have any topics, all you gotta do is shoot my inbox, shoot DC's inbox, or even join the page if you're not already. Put it on the page. If you see something on TikTok or whatever that you want us to speak on, that you want us to have a show on, just put it on the page. We'll look at it and we'll approve it, and we'll go from there. Because that's what it's about. It's about filling up the content with different things that we can talk about as adults, no holds barred. Which means that, like I said before, DT Mile 20 blackout coming up. Get those bands, man. I'm gonna tell you. I'm being honest with you. There are a limited amount of bands. So if you have not got them already, you need to go on the Eventbrite page and get them, or find your favorite mobster and get them. And we're going to have some fun. I want to thank everybody in advance for supporting the cause, for supporting us all these 25 years, man. And hopefully, with God's will, we'll see another 10 more. I'm not going to say 25 more. I'm going to say he's going to be lucky to bless us to see another 10 more, man. But other than that, and we're going to have Upgrade Burgers there. We're going to do our thing. I had an opportunity to taste, and I'm unnerved, I'm unhinged, I'm unbiased. I had an opportunity to taste Hustler's turkey neck wings, and I don't even eat turkey wings, but the shit fell off the bone. I was like, damn. He got this damn devil egg. I don't know what he dipped that shit in. I don't know what I think he dipped that shit in some damn Suge Avery pea or something. I don't know. I don't know, but the shit I ate it. I was like, sister. I don't know what the fuck happened. Then I took another bite. I said, "Speak, Lord." I don't know what the fuck was in it, man.
Talk to
But
me.
you know, what I'm saying, "Oh, speak, Lord." But anyway, also, he is saying he was served gumbo at the Toy Drive. I'm assuming that's the Toy Drive Saturday from 12 to 4 at Wynwood Fellowship Center, hosted by Unity in the Community. And before then, I will be taking bikes to the DFW chain bike drive from 10 to 12. We'll be doing that. So we'll be pretty busy beyond the award tour.
Just so you know, that was next up on the list.
already, So I'll be from 10 to 12. I'll be at the X Line Recreation Center. And if you have some bikes, man, bring them on over to the X Line Recreation Center for the bike drive. And if you got some left over from 12 to 4, bring them on over to the toy drive over in Wynwood Village, man. We're gonna just have a good time this year. Will Santa Claus be there this year?
Santa Claus gonna be there. How many people gonna be there?
Already.
You know what I'm saying? Santa Claus gonna be in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want a picture with the original Black Santa, man, y'all pull up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be in the building.
Man, I have taken, this is when you know you're getting old. I'm looking at my watch, and I have taken 6,275 steps.
I think it's counting the time that you picking that cigar up and putting it down. Or maybe the time that you did this shit because you done burnt your finger. It's counting all that.
Man, that shit got so small. I don't know. I ain't never done that, bro. I'm like, nigga, you think I'm smoking a damn joint? I ain't never done it. I'm like, God damn, I done burnt my finger. I burnt my fingerprint off this motherfucker, man.
And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't burnt myself. And you know what I'm talking about? Shit.
Hey, man. So Nicole, back to Nicole. She keep on.
Nicole is an alpha female, y'all. Just
You're
so y'all
alpha
know.
female. Shit. You're alpha female, Nicole. That's what you are. You're alpha female.
I hope that makes you feel good.
I hope it makes you feel real good, Nicole, that we say you're an alpha female. So there you go. But now, man, we gonna have a good time. And then she said she's not coming unless you recognize the G in her.
The fuck?
She said joint. Wait a minute, Puff. He must be talking to you.
Huh?
He said a joint. Give us that shirt back. You got a shirt? Is that a joint?
No.
Look like a joint to me.
No, that's illegal.
Oh,
It's cigar weed.
Say, man. But anyway, man, we hope y'all enjoyed the show, man. We got 4 people. We just talking down shit. This been a good ass show. We done had some heavy hitters on here tonight, man.
Hey, man, I
You
love
choking, nigga? See, that's why I don't fuck that shit. That shit make y'all choke. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I do a little something in the background, but that's gonna make y'all choke and shit like that. I don't deal with that shit, man.
Hey, man, let me tell you something, bro. All on the cool, bro. That ain't nothing but some.
He talking about the cool kid shirt I got. First of all,
Hold up. Fuck that. Nigga, I was never even invited to the Cool Kids Club. And I know fucking well. But you know what, I guess I'm not. Maybe I spoke out of turn. Maybe I'm not the cool kid. And I know motherfucking well when I pull up on this nigga, he don't even want to fuck with me. So is that what it is, bro? My shit that fucked up that I can't even, like, I ain't even a member. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know goddamn well I almost killed you one time, bro. But it wasn't my fault. I told you to slow down.
well, this is the thing, man. Drinking, drugging, motorcycling, and thugging. See, this is the thing. Drinking and drugging, motorcycling, and thugging. So you say drugging, you didn't say drinking, smoking.
You drug them down the track, bro. You drug them down the track.
Drug them down the track, and I hit a little of that cheat a little bit. I just don't do it in public. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Motorcycling, you drug niggas down the racetrack. You know what I'm saying? You do have a drink, especially at the say y'all want to see Backdraft act up. Come to a live show. Y'all want to see Backdraft act up. Come to a live show. This nigga tame right now. This nigga is tame. Really, Draft? Nigga, every live show, this nigga start preaching and cussing people out.
No, not me. I'm a beta. I'm a beta male, man.
Yeah, right.
Say, man, let me tell you something, man. I don't hang with nothing but hustlers and pimps, man.
Yeah, hanging out. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Hold on. Let me show you something, baby. Hold on. Let me say, I hang with rapper money, baby. I don't hang with nothing but hustlers and pimps, baby.
Say, man, say them niggas was cleaner than ambulance sheets. You hear me?
Hey man, them niggas said my name is Robert Money. He said I'm R Money, baby. You can Google me, Texas. I googled the nigga. I joined his page. Robert Money, the Love Movement. I joined. I remember the Love Movement.
Say, man, bro.
And then he gonna say, hey Texas, you sure you don't need no company after the concert? I said, nah, man, I'm cool. That nigga said, like that, man. That chick stood up and he paraded her. He said, Texas, you sure you don't need no company? I said, no. I said, no, man. That's so good, man. Hey, I'm in Hammond, Indiana. You nigga wanna rob me like original gangster shit. Hell nah. I'm good. Yeah. I went home and sleep.
Yeah. We straight over here, homie.
I'm straight, bro. But anyway, man, listen, check it out, y'all. The In Our Opinion show. Now, we're going to let y'all know whether the show going to be done next week, live, next Wednesday. I'll find out for sure tomorrow or the week after next. I'll find out for sure the after Christmas edition, between New Year's edition, whatever the fuck it is. And we'll find out. But if you have not been to a live show, man, this boy here has some of the greatest giveaways. He got me shopping at Walmart and shit and buying printed shirts so I can give shit away. This boy gave away jackets, hats, and our famous sour balls contest. Y'all got to get in it, bro. You got to get. I mean, not bro.
Hold on. It might be some niggas that want to take some sour balls to the mouth.
I don't know. I can't do it, man.
Yo, man, but it's been our pleasure, man. My boy D-Ski, your boy Backdraft, right here on the In Our Opinion show. Y'all get people to like this, catch us on YouTube, get people to join us. We trying to blow up and let everybody know, man, we got things happening over on this side. D-Ski, what you got, baby?
Hey, man, look, all I got, man, y'all pull up, man, Wynwood, man, this weekend, 12 to 4. I think it's 665 Wynwood. Hold on, let me get back to that. Because I want to make sure that we get this information out, man, because it's for a good cause. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, it's always a good time, man. The weather's supposed to be a little chilly, but not too fucked up. So Saturday, December the 6th, Unity in the Community, sponsored by Pastor Flo, is the toy drive. Bring a toy and give joy. If you want to donate or volunteer, you can reach them at this number, 214-682-6083, man. Y'all pull up, man. It's going to be a good time, man. I'm telling y'all.
Already. Once again, we are D-Ski and Back Dreezy right here on the In Our Opinion show. We'll see you on the slab, baby. We'll see you on the ground, baby.
Holla at your boy.
Peace.